Hey guys, it's Brittany Sarah, and today I want to talk to you about how to use Instagress. As you know, a lot of us are using Instagress, which is an auto-like, auto-comment program for Instagram. Before Instagress, most of us were downloading an auto-like program, and a lot of us were running into issues with getting blocked from Instagram because we were getting flagged as spam. But so far, and I've been using Instagress for a little over 2 weeks, I haven't had any problems with it. And I know some other people that have been using Instagress for several months, and they haven't had a problem with it either. I was very opposed to a lot of the other auto-like and auto-comment programs. However, this one I really and truly like, and I highly recommend using it. So I want to take you through a quick tutorial on how to use it successfully and what some of my best practices are for it. So here you can see when you go to Instagress, you just log in with your Instagram account and it gives you a nice little dashboard like this. Here you're able to select what you want to do. Likes is just auto likes, comments is auto comments, and you don't want to use follows and unfollows. Follows means you're going to auto follow people, and you don't want to do that because you always want to keep your ratio of the amount of people following you higher than the amount of people that you're following. And here for unfollows, that's something that you don't really want to do either. You don't want to be going through and unfollowing people. So I just leave these two alone and I focus on likes and comments. Here you can see there are packages for once you run out of your free trial. But I can tell you I've been on my free trial for over 2 weeks and I still have 2 days remaining. And that's because when you set how many auto likes and how many auto comments you want to do, the clock just runs for as long as it takes to execute what you've asked for, and then it pauses. So it takes a long time. Probably it's going to take me almost a month to get through the free trial. So that's great. So down here, before you get started, you want to set your activity speed and your media source and all this other information. So I'm going to walk you through what that is. So activity speed, you have slow, normal, and fast. You want to keep it on slow. If you put it on normal or fast, it's going to do your auto comments and your auto likes at a higher speed, and what's going to happen is Instagram is going to flag you as spam, and then you're going to go to Instagram jail. So keep it on slow. The next thing is going to be your media source, and you can have that be from tags or feed. If you have it be from my feed, it's basically just going to go through and auto like and auto comment on people that you already follow, and you don't want to do that. So you want to select tags so that it goes after new people. And here you have an option for new media only. And what that basically means is what it says. You're only going to grab new media objects. So these are people that you're not already connecting with. And what this does is it prevents you from re-commenting and re-liking the same person over and over again. And as we know, when you re-comment and re-like on somebody over and over again, that's how you get flagged as spam. So I highly recommend checking the new media only box. Also, brand new feature of Instagress, you can comment on don't comment same users. And what this means is that you're not going to comment on more than one photo or video of the same user. Again, check that box. It's going to prevent you from getting flagged as a spammer. Now, you can set your minimum and maximum amount of likes that you want to do in one round. I had started with 200 and everything was fine. Then I went up to 500 and everything was fine. And now I'm doing 1,000 and everything is still fine. So I don't recommend going over 1,000, but I think you're safe to do the 0 to 1,000 range. If you find yourself getting flagged, just knock it back down to 500 or 200 per cycle. Here you can also select to unfollow people who don't follow me. This is a new feature. I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm definitely considering doing that because you want to, again, keep your amount of follows that you're doing at a lower ratio than the amount of people who follow you. Now down here, these are the tags for doing your auto likes and your auto comments. And you can really pick anything that's worked for you, but what you'll notice is I don't have anything related to Beachbody in here. And here's the reason why. If you start putting in hashtag Beachbody hashtag T25, hashtag P90X3, hashtag Sean T, etc., what's going to end up happening is you're going to auto like and auto comment on Beachbody coaches. And we all know that when you auto like and auto comment on Beachbody coaches, that's when they get angry and they flag you as spam, and that's when you go to Instagram jail. So just stick to more general fitness type terms and nutrition terms and health terms that are going to help connect you with people who aren't already Beachbody coaches. Now, the final setting down here is what your auto comments are going to be. And originally I had, the invite. I have a free fitness and nutrition group, yada, yada, yada. And it was working okay, but then I noticed that sometimes your auto comment will go on a Beachbody coach's post. And it can be kind of embarrassing when it goes on a really high level Beachbody coach's picture, or it's a problem if you auto comment and then that Beachbody coach flags you as spam. So if you do something instead that's more general, like love it or great pic or awesome or cool pic, no one's going to get upset or offended if you post that on their picture, whether they're a Beachbody coach or not. And then from there, if they say thank you or they like your photo, you can go back in and start up a conversation with them and make it more authentic. And as part of the conversation, once you've vetted them to make sure they're not a Beachbody coach or anything like that, then you can invite them to the group. So yes, it takes a little bit more back and forth and maybe 1 or 2 extra steps, but it's much better than ending up in Instagram jail every other day. I promise. So you can add in a bunch of different, just generic comments like that are going to work for anything. Now down here you can set how many comments and how many likes you want to do before the auto stop comes up. Like I said before, it will run until you hit your goals, your thresholds, and then it pauses the time. And then you can restart it again. So what I have it set at right now is 500 likes and 100 comments. I've done 1,000 likes and 200 comments as well. But I'm home today, so I'm doing 500 likes, 100 comments, and I'm going to run it once, give it a couple of hours, run it again, and then tomorrow I'll do it all over again. So 500 likes and 200 comments 2 times a day has been working really well for me. And that is pretty much it. You can also set a timer if you want, which will help to mediate how fast this all gets done. But I just leave it up here on slow, and that works for me. So that's pretty much it. I've got my tags set. I've got my limits set. I've got everything ready to go, all my boxes checked off, and I'm going to hit start. And as you can see, when it starts, it resets the counter. And if you check back periodically, I'm refreshing now, it's going to tell you how many likes and comments it's done so far. And it happens pretty quickly. I'm just going to refresh a couple more times so you can see. Look, see, I already have 1 like. It's going at a slow speed, but you'll notice if you check back every 10 to 15 minutes, there's a few more and a few more and a few more. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just comment below my video and I'm happy to answer them. Thanks, guys.